and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I am Helen from Contagious Creativity, and I dropped off the face of the earth over the Christmas period. I apologise, I didn't post a single video. I got too wrapped up in family stuff, but I'm back today. We're doing my 2022 journals and planners. I know I'm mainly known for journals, so I will be doing that section of the video first. And if you're interested in my planning systems, then stick around. But if you want to click off, absolutely do that and come back for some more journal content at the weekend. So I think I'll just clear the decks for now. But this is my... Oh, these are all my notebooks. Lovely. Right, okay. So first of all, we have what I'm most well known for on this channel, which is my daily creative daily journal, which I have in this butterfly book from Jane Davenport. It is here, it's from the Chelsea Notebook Company on Etsy, and it's basically where I just pop what we've been doing in the day and make it look pretty. It's my kind of unwind time at the end of the day and stops me scrolling on my phone too much. That's why I do it. It's also lovely to document. We've had really good fun over the Christmas break, looking back at the previous year's journals and seeing what we've been, how much the girls have changed, and all the things we've done. Even though it's been a funny old year, we've managed to do a lot of things, so it's been nice to look at that. Also in this this cover, I also have a book from Start Bay Notebooks. It's a Good Ink Impressions, and it's with the Tomoe River paper. And I am planning to use this just to dump my thoughts. It's not going to be pretty, probably not going to be posted anywhere. Just if I need to have a rant or a gushy moment, I'm just going to write it in here. I've pre-decorated some pages with just some watercolour from Little Rainbow Moon. You can see that shimmer, I hope you can see that. And that's just because I just get a bit of a fear of the white page, so I've just plonked some some paint down. Previously in the past I have just used a regular notebook and just dumped my thoughts. I might stick some bits and bobs in, and it looks a bit like this. So I just share my thoughts and feelings. This page I don't really mind you seeing. I don't really share these because they're just my feelings about stuff, and some of it might be private, but I do like to decorate a bit, but this way I can literally just get my pen out and start writing. I don't need to think about the whole concept. That's my thing. Oh, there's a lot of waving. So that's my butterfly book from Jane Davenport with my two main journals in. Then I also have, this is my Plonk 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 book. It is a passport size notebook from MUJI, and it is basically, my husband always says I plonk 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 when I make my pages, and it is when I just want to plonk some stuff down, some papers or some stickers or whatever. You can also see I've put the date. It's also going to be my carrot on a stick book because I'm trying to get up a bit earlier so I can do some sort of workout, some yoga or some kind of some form of exercise. And it's if you get the exercise done, you get to plonk plonk plonk. So I've just done a few pages already, as you can see, just plonk plonk plonking some stuff. So that's my Plonk 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 book. Then I have my art journals. These are from, I think it's pronounced Vasen, but I'm not sure. I will pop it in the description box and I'll try and link it if I can. But these are the big and the smaller version of the art journals. So we'll look at the big one first. As you can see, I am not saying these are beautiful works of art. This is not perfect. It is just me having a play with art stuff. So I tend to do things like just playing around with different bits and bobs, sticking stuff in, trying out some different paint supplies that I get, and I just have a play. And it's not immaculate, it's just, yeah, it's just playing the book. It has this envelope in the front, which I've never used. It's got a space for a pen, which I've never used. It does have cream pages, just a warning. I gesso mine, so I cover it all up because I like white. Oh, but I missed that corner I've just spotted. Anyway, but it also just gives it a bit more grit. So, well, not grit, but you know, so is it tooth? Is that the word I'm looking for? Anyway, yeah. So that's my bigger art journal. You sometimes see pictures of this up on Instagram. So for example, that one is up on Instagram, but I don't share everything because it's not that great, and I don't think the world needs to see my attempts at art, because I'm just learning and playing and making mistakes, and that's quite fun. Don't have to share everything. So that's the big one. The little one has similar, but I also, if I've got some paint, I don't want to just throw away or wash down the sink, I just whack it down and plonk some bits on as well. So I also use this one just like to test out watercolours or whatever, new supplies and things like that. It's not pretty, but it is kind of, it's just a playing book. So those are my journals. So I've got 5 journals to play with this year. Apart from this one that's new, and this is a new style of book, but similar to what I've used before. I have used all these kinds of journals in the past year, so it's nothing majorly new for me. But yeah, hopefully you find some inspiration there. Then I'm going to move on to my planning system now. So if you're just interested in the journals, I will see you another time. But if you are interested in my planners, I'm going to show you them now. So this is my main hub. This is my personal, my home life hub. This Traveller's Notebook cover, I suppose, is from Whimsy Designs, and it's covered with stickers from Bowler Bear Designs, and these two are Pip stickers. And poking out the top, you can possibly see these two little gonks, and they're from Being Bethany Rose. This is kind of my main system. At the front is my most used book. It's from Start Bay Notebooks, and it's another Good Ink Impressions, which has got that Tomoe River paper in it. This is Bowler Bear Designs, so is this. This is Pip Sticks, and it's my weekly. And you can see this is not new. I've been using this system for a while, and I've still got a few pages left. But it's how my brain works. I've got my calendar down one side, and I've got my task list down here. It's the rolling weekly task list. I put dots when I'm planning on doing things, and then I cross them out and put a line through when they're complete, so I can do it. Obviously I do something every day, and I wouldn't do the cross line until they're all done. I hope that kind of makes sense. Anyway, so I do very little decoration. I've got some washi tape from Gretel Creates. It wasn't on her website when I last looked, but if it is, I will pop a link if I can. And then I got a couple of stickers from my shop, and this is from Plannerface. And it's really simple how I plan my week. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Then the next bit, I've got some of these folios, zip folders, etc. They came with the cover, which is nice, from Whimsy Designs. And I also have this No Moo Notebooks. That's really hard to say. No Moo Notebooks monthly planner. I tend to have a lot of my in the future plans on my phone. Me and my husband share an iCal, and we just put everything in there and share it with each other so we know what's going on. But you can't see the whole month. I'll show you what I mean. So something like this, I just need to see, that I've got my dad's birthday, or that I've got the first ballet is here. I need to see it as the whole month overview. That's just how my brain works. So this is really nice, lovely paper. It's all hand sewn together, which is nice. I've also popped in a few stickers. So I've got my reading list. I don't think I'm going to read this many books. I'd love to be able to, but I'm probably not, because I like tracking that last year. Then at the back I have a tracker for my cycle. If you're a woman, I would highly recommend that you track your cycle, can spot any inconsistencies or any symptoms that you might want to track as well. These, I don't know where these are from. I had them in a drawer and I've just got them out, so I'm sorry, I can't tell you where these little tabs are. There's tons of Etsy sellers that sell them. So then that's just that. Then I have a notebook that came with the cover, and this is just my scribble everything down. It's just lines, and I just write shopping lists, whatever, that kind of stuff. Then finally I have I suppose I call it my master to-do list. So I've done like a little page for January, and I've got some notes of different areas of my life where I want to do certain things. I've got to sort out the man drawer. Does anyone else have a man drawer? Do you remember that Paperchase sketch? But yeah, so like home stuff, relationship stuff, physical stuff, and creative stuff, and money, etc. So that's that last notebook, and that's the main hub. Then obviously I have the business as well. I have my shop. So I have this gorgeous, it's velvety, I wish you could feel it. It's from Notebook Therapy. And I've got my erasable pen. I have that in here as well. I like an erasable pen for when I'm planning. Something about the permanency and it not being able to change, particularly after 2020 when everything had to be cancelled. I definitely like an erasable pen. Oh, that's very hard to say now. The other one I like is this one, but it's just not as pretty. I don't like the kind of tribal thing. It reminds me of tattoos on arms of bald-headed men. Is that, I don't know, is that rude to say? I'm sorry if that is, but that's what it reminds me of, bald-headed men. Anyway, so this is kind of what I do in this notebook. I have basically to-do lists, and I assign tasks for different days for the business. And oh, it's the same washi tape, look at that. Gretel Creates, I will link it if I can. So that's my kind of notebooky one. Then this is a as and when planner. I got it with a Paper Gang box, and I have already used a few pages in the last year, but basically, so something weird happened then. So I was just talking about this, but basically saying that I don't know whether this is available, so it's not much to talk about. It's just my timetable of days and I need to make really detailed plans. Then finally I have this one. This is my kind of meals, because I'm just trying to get on top of what we're going to eat when sometimes I have my husband not around. Sometimes he needs lunches for when he's at work, sometimes he doesn't, so I'm just trying to keep on top of that, and I just needed a big space to write everything down. So this is from Paperchase. If you're interested, you never know, it might be in the sale by now. So yeah, those are my planners and my journals. Here are all the planners that I am planning to use. Haha. And then I've got my journals as well. Oh, and a bit of see, I've been doing some art. So this is what I've got. I hope that it is useful to see all of this. Let me know how many journals you have for 2022. I'd be really interested. And do you have a planning system? What's it like? I'd be really interested to know. Apologies for being gone for so long. Apologies for being gone for so long anyway. But remember, creativity is contagious. Pass it on, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.